So he's going to move this way. Now we go over to the bandits. Actually, let's see. Yeah. The 4 that are still remaining, they are going to take their shots combined against Tawny here. Rate of fire of, so it's a 4. So that one of them hits with a raise too. It's 2d8 plus a d6. 14, 17 total. Uh-oh. And she has a toughness of 16. So it slams and impacts into her, and she has 1 point of fatigue, and she's now shaken. Tawny kind of like takes a shot, it knocks her backwards, and for a moment she just kind of sees double. She gets back up, trying to shake her head off as quickly as she can. This guy come around to the other side. We can't quite see him just yet, but the Expeditor tries to like climb up around to the other side, and he is going to hey, come on, kid. He goes, what the fuck is going on? Who's attacking us right now? I don't know that. Get back in the van. He rolls a 7 on his persuasion. He goes, no. We need to talk about this. We could be getting hit by something big. This could be coalition. This could be something else. He goes, just get back in the fucking van. But some of the bandits goes, hey, I don't know. I kind of want to hear this out. Oh, you just took out 3 of them. Oh shit, another one's down. All right. If they offer a truce or something, I want to go be the first one to talk to them. And the enforcer goes, you're out of your fucking mind. Fine, whatever. If they decide they want to talk, then we'll talk. We can always negotiate a way out of this. But we're not giving up our cargo. So that is how I'm interpreting the fact that he is sympathetic. Go over to Tawny. So first things first. Now here's kind of the issue. Tawny just got hit. She is shaken. She is a crazy. And the biggest issue with crazies is that they have effectively the berserk edge, which means when they get hit, they can willingly go into a berserker rage, or they may lose a spirit check. Now she also has to make the start of her turn. Her spirit is a d8. And if she makes this as a -1, it's 5 minus 1, it's 4. She's not shaken. She has to make a spirit check, or else she may just go berserk. So she does make it. She leaps over, raises her sword, and let's see here. I'm going to ask a fake question. Given the fact that Tawny has lost the mind link, so she's not going to get any feedback from anyone else. She's been hit, but obviously not wounded. She's tired from the feedback that she had. I'm going to say it's 50-50. Does Tawny continue the attack? 36. The answer is yes. So Tawny leaps over, takes out her flaming sword. She's going to make 2 swings. It's multi-action penalty. First swing, 6 minus 2 is a 4. The parry is 5, so that doesn't hit. Second attack, 6 minus 2, it's another 4. They just begin to back up, trying to pull out these kind of like bladed cudgels that they have. The flaming sword just batters them aside, but it's enough to keep the edge away from them. And she begins to move forward. She has not lost it, but she can if she wishes. Yeah. Okay. That's what we're doing, and that's what we're going to stick to. We get down to the enforcer. Comes out around the corner here. And, let's see. Sees Tawny. He's not going to... let's see. Yeah, I kind of get the suspicion. He's a brawler, dirty fighter. He leaps forward, and he's going to try to get to a point where he can get +1 from not flanking, from the gang up bonus. He's going to start with an intimidation. A multi-action penalty on this. He's going to use his dirty fighter. Actually, he's going to use a fighting roll to try to test her. So he rolls an 8. Oof, that sucks. So 8 plus 3 is an 11. She has to resist it with an agility check. Because fighting is linked to agility. But she has a D10. 7. No, she fails. So he makes her vulnerable, which is a +2 to attack. So that negates his multi-action penalty. And just for shits and giggles, let's take a look at exactly what Dirty Fighter entails. I'm pretty sure Dirty Fighter means no, it's not enough. I thought it was a combat one. It's not. Dirty Fighter. Professional Edge? No. No. Am I looking in the wrong book? Hindrances. Combat edges. I'm looking in the wrong book. I'm just verifying. I don't see Dirty Fighter in the Savage Worlds book. I thought I knew what it meant. Is it in the Rifts book? It must be, because obviously. Okay. I just want to make sure I know what this is doing. Page 76. Combat edge is Dirty Fighter. A fighter with this edge gets a +2 when making tests against a foe if his next action is a fighting attack against that same target. Okay. Alright. So he gets a +2 after making a test when he's fighting. So yeah, that's still, he makes her vulnerable. It's not with a raise, but and then he is going to swing. He's going to get a +2, which negates the -2 penalty, which seems a little silly in hindsight, but you know, we're still going to run with it. That is a 4 against her parry, which is not enough. Even vulnerable, she steps backward slightly and brings the sword up just in time to catch the fireball longsword coming down towards her. She catches it, deflects it, and seems ready to push back onto the repeat attack. Alright, let's go to the next round. 5 for Yakeem upgrades to a 2, which upgrades to an ace. Tawny gets a 3. With quick, becomes an 8. Bandits get a jack. Forcer gets a 9. And the other black market dude gets an 8. So, Yakeem, this movement, he's going to come running down. I'm going to say he can see. He sees 2 of these guys hiding behind the van. He sees them trying to line up and take shots on Tawny, so he's going to take 2 shots against them. So, first shot, 9, multi-action penalty, which brings it down to a 7. That's still a hit. That blows up to 19. He takes another one out. Takes a second shot. down. Yep, another shot without a raise. 2 blow up. So that's 18 total. 18 plus another 6. Yep. And he just starts popping them off. 2 more of these mercs are cut down before they realize that there is somebody else out there. And I think this would be enough. I'm going to give the Expediter a spirit roll, which he has a d8. It's a 2. Alright, man, I'm calling this. Alright, we give up. And he puts his hands up in the air. The enforcer looks at him like fucking crazy. Oh, god damn it. And he raises his hands to Tawny. Alright, you surrender. You clearly got us outgunned, outmatched. You tell your commando group or whatever to stand down. Tawny just kind of goes, no, I can do this. I can keep my calm. She puts the blade away, and for a second, she just kind of looks at him. Goes, I think I would have enjoyed gutting you. That is not what I'm going to be doing today. Yakeem comes running up, the gun raised right up to his eye, ready to pull the trigger. Comes up around him to see that they have effectively surrendered. Tawny is taking some guns away. He just kind of nods and he goes, alright, where are they? Where are the kids? Expediter just kind of, mind if I ask you something? Who hired you? Because I ain't seen someone fight like that in a while. You guys cut us in half in like a couple of seconds. Their dad hired us. I want the fucking keys. Expediter goes, look, man, it's not what you think it is. We were just collecting, and immediately gets cracked in the nose. Keem kind of stops, comes back. He's got the ion pistol trained directly up towards the guy's head. He goes, look, man, I ain't asking again. It's easy enough to take it off. Where the fuck is the key? The guy hands over a little black card. Keem grabs it with his open hand. You got them here, Tawny. She goes, indeed I do. He steps in. The Finodi children just kind of like tuck back a little bit. As this fearsome warrior steps in, just a silhouette. The broad shoulders, the heavy arms, the weapons draped all over him. They begin to cower a little bit. Like, no, we don't want to. So the doors pop open. The little girl jumps forward. She's like, no, leave him alone. And, oh, come on, kids. I'm actually here to take you back to your dad. And the little boy just begins to cry. So, holy shit. Let's see. I'm going to call that a full scene. So we're going to knock that down. They were in complete control of that situation from the first fucking die roll. So fate chart down to a 6 because they had that. They had that under control. They had every single roll. Like that was a juicer and a crazy working together is pretty powerful. And poor Tanya, she never even really got a chance, did she? So we're going to go on to the next stage. Let's see. We're going to, first off, we're still on the rescue the Raiders kids. We're going to modify it slightly. Return. Nothing else really happens. Kansas City Tar. That was the enforcer. I'm going to leave him on here. The reason I'm going to leave him on here is that could be a really crazy reoccurring villain. So we don't quite know what that is. But so we're not going to come back. I'm going to start off with Chaos Factor roll. It is a 4, which means, if I remember correctly, odds or evens. Which one provides completely change in table, or a change in the event? Because the expected event is that we are going to be getting back into the car and getting back down to the Fenoni.
This is the future.
It's an interrupt scene. So let's roll a d10. We rolled a 9. Make 2 adjustments.
Revolution.
Take 6, which is add an object, and 3, which is reduce, remove an ability, or an activity. So, first thing I'm going to say, I think the reduced activity is that the wildfire dies out, which may save them a day, which would be huge. Let's get over to the objects, because we want to add an object, and we want to figure out what it is. So, let's go ahead and roll. That is a 26. Empty. 44. Empty harmful. Empty harmful. What is empty harmful? I need to think about that one for a second. That one seems a little odd to me. I might do another reroll just to kind of get an idea. I'm going to go over to the meanings table
This is
just
the
to see
future.
if I can kind of get something that's going to do an inspiration. 74. Oddly, this is not making it any easier. So I'm going to ignore. I'm going to roll again on the objects table. I am very curious as to what this is, but I think between those 2
Is
adjectives,
the future.
it's not enough to go on for based on what they're doing. Now I could potentially. You know what I'm going to do actually?
Revolution.
Instead of the objects table, I'm going to roll on the scavenging results. So that's a 3. Adversity, 94. Valuable. You know what I'm going to say? Yakeem and Tawny start picking up some of the gear. Do we want the... We'll say they pick up some extra credits. I'm going to give them 2d6 times 100. So just 200 extra black market credits. As they kind of step out, the kids start gathering up some of their things, and then Yakeem just kind of looks them over, sees the condition the kids are in. They look bedraggled, exhausted. And Yakeem, just his nature takes over and he goes, "Kids, see that guy's wallet? Take it. Also that bag over there. Just grab that shit." Kids are like, "But mister, that ain't our stuff." You know what, kids? After the day you've just been through, or after the week you've just been through, that is your stuff. Yeah. They just didn't tell you. Go ahead and take it. That's your reward. And the kids, okay. And they grab it and like Topassy's one of these. He's got one of these cards tucked away. He never uses it because no one comes around. Not since the... No, hush, hush. Alright, mister, we're ready to get... Can we go back to our paw now? Yeah, kids. Go ahead and get in the car. Yeah, comes back around to the black marketeers. Hey. Have you guys ever seen a girl... Let's see if we can come up with a quick name. 47,
Darkwave.
87. Lator. She goes by the Yeah, look guys, I'm looking for someone I think that may have been taken into your employ some 10 years ago. She used to go by the name Lauren. I know a couple Laurens, but you have anything more? Yeah. Last name's Tor. Lauren Tor. You know her. I'm going to put this as nearly impossible. Chaos factor of 6. This is a 25 and below. This guy actually knows Yakeem's sister. Holy shit. It's a 3. That is an extreme yes. Given the fact this guy's sympathetic. Oh my god, alright. Woo! Yeah, I know Lauren Tor. Or at least that was the name she used to go by. Yakeem stops what he was doing. His eyes go wide. Wait a minute. You know Lauren Tor. Well, yeah, she's got a different name now. She's kind of part of the market. And then suddenly the man finds himself, his toe tips barely touching the ground. He is scrabbling to get a grip on this, what are now iron hands that have lifted him up. He's like, oh, hang on there. Hey. Fucking tell me, where the fuck is she? He goes, no, it's not that simple, man. Look, just put me down. You fucking tell me where my goddamn sister is. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Hey, look, I can't fully tell you exactly where she is. What I can tell you, I'm gonna roll on the locations table to get meaning behind this. 45, horrible, 76, reassuring. Horrible, reassuring. Oh no. She's part of the black market entertainment industry. He goes, fuck does that mean? Fuck does that mean? Look, man, folks come in and they rent her. He goes, no, that's not what the fuck you mean. He goes, yeah, it's... Look, man, don't kill me. I've never used your service. Oh! And he finds himself lifted up another couple inches. Tawny comes over and she kind of places her hand directly on Yakeem's forearm. She goes, hey now there, rude boy. This man seems to be telling you the truth now. Can't you be telling somebody telling you the truth now? I'm going to give him a notice roll. -2 because of his emotional state. Rolled 2 2s. So he effectively has a 0. He goes, I don't care what the fuck this piece of shit's saying. He kidnapped kids. He's now telling me that my sister's what? A prostitute? Oh, I should fucking bury you out here. You see Tawny just kind of go, well now, if that being the case, why don't you just be putting him down? You don't need to get your hands dirty. Tawny, I don't know who the fuck you are. I've got no problems getting my hands dirty. I know that, rude boy. But what I be saying is, if you talk to him, he may be able to tell you where your sister be. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put you down. You're gonna tell me where my sister is. Because if you don't, I'm gonna start shooting your friends. He goes, is that a threat? He goes, well, I'm not gonna shoot you. You get to watch and listen to them scream before I kill you. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. What do you need from me? Fucking location. Alright. That's I'm gonna try to do another locations good one. Come on, quick, 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 quick. You know what? We'll do city description. And if that comes up with a really good idea for a city, then we will roll with that. 24 and 95. 24 is energy and 95 is warm. Warm energy. Warm energy in Kansas. Energy in Kansas. Okay. Oh, interesting. Kansas has geothermal resources that are hot enough for large-scale power plants. I am looking. I am doing a quick Google search. Warm energy. So I think it's probably it's a location that generates energy. So where does Kansas City's energy come from? We are going to well, you know what? I'm gonna research that later. But what we'll say is it is give it a D12 times 10. No, we're going to do 2d6 times 10 miles away. Okay. Look, man. There's a town. It generates a lot of the power for some of the bigger cities in the area. It's where we set up shop. You control power. You control pretty much everything. Look, whatever you're planning on doing, man, it's a major headquarters for the black market. You can't just go barging in there. No, maybe I can't. But here's the major thing. And I'm going to roll something here. I'm going to give this 50-50. 29, yeah. Yakeem, seeing this, pulls the trigger. And there is a look of surprise in the guy's face as there's an ion hole burned right through his stomach. He goes, "But here's the thing, man. I can't have you getting back and you telling them." Suddenly, Tawny kind of gets the idea, and as her sword flashes, the kids already in the car, they close their eyes as these two pretty much kill everyone. The car's rumbling on the road just a couple of minutes later. It's going to take them, what did I say? With all of that, changing everything, yeah. That scene got pretty chaotic, and I'm going to change it again. I'm going to bump it up to a 7 because they may have been in control of that scene, but they are not in control of what's happening. Yakeem just constantly taps his fingers on the steering wheel. Kids in the back are huddled together, looking a little hungry, a little tired. Tawny every now and then turns around and just goes, "Yes, but where be your homes, children?" "Well, Pa's got his rent." No. Where be your home? Where did you come from, children?" "Oh, Pa just said we were here." And Tawny turns around and goes, I know that the Finodi are usually out in the southwest, but I ain't be seeing them this far east. And as a side stalker, I've been traveling these lands for quite some time. And for once, he doesn't take the bait. Yakeem just staring off through the broken windshield, dazed over the next couple of days, as he just watches the landscape roll towards him. Somewhere out there, so we kind of get this panning view. there is a large power plant. We see it nestled far, far to the south. And a single road leads in. A heavy gate wraps all the way around. We can see all the lights are on. People in their merriments. Heavily armed soldiers who seem to be just walking the streets without a problem. Money exchanging hands, and sometimes people being exchanged with it. And standing there, 3-story building, one of the top windows wide open, is a young woman leaning on her forearms, staring up towards the north. And as a tear begins to roll down her eye, we're going to end tonight's game right there. So, that's, that was a lot. So now we have a last name for Yakim. They are the, I'm going to say the Tor family. So he is Yakim Tor. And Lauren Tor is his sister. They have completely destroyed one group of black marketeers. Chaos factor is now rising again. They are off track from getting to the original reason that Yakim was out here, trying to go scout to see if the coalition are in the area. We know that the black market is set up shop. We still have issues with vampires out there. But I will say too that Yakim is going to gain a level, and I'm also going to give Tawny an advancement here. She's a pretty high level extra right now. In fact, I'm going to put her. I'm going to take Kansas City Tar off the list. Tawny gets on there again, but then so does Lauren Tor, Yakim's sister. Wow. But as Yakim takes these small kids back to their pa, we're going to end there tonight. So, thank you, and I hope to talk to you again soon.
Please join us on Patreon at patreon.com/DyingSigh. Gain early access to episodes, access to our Discord, and just generally help support the show. This game references the Savage Worlds game system, available at Pinnacle Entertainment Group at www.peginc.com. It is unofficial media content permitted under the Media Network Content Agreement. This content is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain portions of the materials used are the intellectual properties of Pinnacle, and all rights are reserved. Savage Worlds, all related settings, and unique characters, locations, and characters, logos, and trademarks are copyrights of Pinnacle Entertainment Group.